Adjuate shion nupa eke na. Nyese ne wolo ni jepo, ni bakpano, ni agbashan, ni achon miake, shian gulu ni ja Adjuate we, emli onupa, ni ji ni ashon Omaboe, na kakele ekpasashin, ye osuja si emli na. Akabukra shi ebemli mfei, agbene hu ni timlin ni ake be, ni no te adu mo ani jedwe, ni le hu akele ekpasashin aka Oshiahene ni yo jasi emli ye, no jake shin ake no we, ebemlin, keji okwendie, wolo. Ni cheme hu ejie lekpo ni amemba gbla no phenomlin ficho ken habo ni wi one shi awulue ni manse ni emle onupa efe amebeshin po eke ni amemme ni mi nke he wonchi didi Rosemary kokko anyigba Joshua tawi adom wobotemli eke ko ni agbene ewie mo efe bo ni ejie ni ameke hwe dran shi ekukufo ji aka ameke na osuki nkawe ja seche ni jibe ni Saban chen ni jipawe ebena kan higbe Ibena kan egbe kra ni ba akele ekometo eke ni ashon Omaboe ke agbene ni no te adumwa ni jedwe in passashin kenje jasi emlin iwie pi nya woboti aje nko ni woboa amena awie motoi
nyeme nke cheme wole yake nyete me pi na wojin komeni nye koyo mi ba fi ochi enyomine ake wocheme Oklemekuku ni Oshiahene ke ni ashon Omaboe akame ekpasashi noji ni Saban chen ni ne yo wolo ne shishi ake akame ekpasashi ni wonto ogbala mi wo han ake osune ka ke jase we shin edwe ni fi ojase ni jikin kan we jase Adjuate odate sron adukpono ke agbene tenowe ji medwe ni fi o kin kan we jase shi be ko ba ho ni Oklemekuku shi jase emi be ni ato ebi manche no ehwe mete Oklemekuku e chono kwa ke ju ke fon ke ni bi ni ya no ewo e chi ke je jase emi e ja ke a fe di bi ku dujian ni bi ni wa osuwe lo ji a bon di bi ku homo bongalo ke shiponjin kome ni na ke hin ewe chi ke je mi ewe ba hwe mete ni ji Adjuate odate sron ke agbeno adukpono noji ni bi ehin ojugbo ololo e ba balake odukpono peji mo ni hwe ni ji ni Saban achen e ja ke Adjuate hu ke odate sron na ke ni bi ni ya no ehin no won so nyin na ke shi keji ato hewale ko achuni mokometo onye admo medwe na jian ne ke chuni ake le jinoche ni ba nye chuno ni sumo no won so nye na ke shi wolo ni anma ake wocheme ni ashon ke Oklemekuku ke agbene ni Oshiahene akamekpasashi na ke wolo ni ke ka chuani e ja ke wolo flow keke ni iwale ko kra bemi iwale ye jase de ni jase ji meni chuoni no wo gbala me wo hanye san ye brofo mi o wie mo kuku ji akeshi wolo ni yo ko yo mi nye ka chuani e ja ke ni Saban chen komito nye atunuko ekeme ko ebolehi na ke me ale ame jase mi jase shin edwe to boni ke balaka ato me ko ma fata he aba ya shin edwe no mi ake wonto me ko me lo me nyonyonyo aba fata ni ko ni jase ni twun aye mu shin anye achem ko keke ne shin fata jase ni ba tuni ye jase keji achem me ko kome ye meni inchintane fata me edwe here amebe vote meni yo vote ji meni shin ba hala meni jonu pai edwe amame yo vote shi meni ba fata me here nji meni ato ame shin eto ame ake amba tuni amepa ame yo vote amepa ame yo hiwale ni keji aba afon shikie na ba afon shiki no ni Saban ebe higbe ne komito enma wolo ni ko akeshi ehwe muku ibaba muku shi ne ke la ke ehwe le jase mi obi muku kuni no manage no abrawo. Press release by Adjuate Weku Council of Elders on the illegal indefinite suspension from Osu Kinkawejase ni Ashon Omaboe, head of Osu Adjuate we ni Noti Adumwa the fourth Oshiahene Oklemekuku, head of Tenowe and representative in the Jasi. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you greetings from the Council of Elders of the Adjuate family, the kingmakers of the Osu Kinkawi Jasi, and from the good people of Osu. This meeting has become important due to certain reports floating through the traditional and social media to address certain misconceptions and erroneous pronouncements being carried out by Ni Saban Atsen'S, a member of the Osu Kinkawi Jasi. The said letter circulating and signed by Ni Saban Atsen'S the 7th, purporting to have suspended indefinitely the above named members of the Kinkawi Jasi, is unfortunate and therefore should be ignored with its contempt it deserves. We must make it clear that at this point, Ni Saban Atsen'S has no inherent or assumed power to do this. It is a calculated strategy for illegal mischief, but this will not work. The Kinkawi Jasi is made up of 4 houses, of which he, Ni Saban, is one. The one of the remaining 3, that is Ni Tenor, left the Jasi and installed his son as Manche, as a protest to some forgeries of documents and sale of Osu properties by this same group of people surrounding Ni Saban Atsen'S. That left the Jasi with 2 membership, namely Ni Noti Adumwa, the 4th Oshiahene of Osu Stool, and Ni Udati Sron, the 3rd Atofuche of Osu Stool. So clearly the Jasi is divided into 3. So how was a meeting called to constitute a quorum, and who were the members that met and voted when Ni Saban Atsen'S stands alone? This is impossible. In addition, Ni Saban Atsen'S must know that no Jasi member has authority over any of the other Jasi houses and therefore cannot sign anything in his capacity for the Jasi, but must be on behalf of the entire Jasi when meetings are held, a majority decision is reached. He cannot therefore go to another Jasi house and dictate to them what they should do, let alone suspending any member. The power of authority is vested in the Jasi as a collective body and not in any individual hands. Ni Saban Atsen'S has continued to act with impunity and surrounded himself with persons with questionable characters who are not Jasi members and do not have Osu at heart, but rather collaborate in the selling of Osu properties, land, bungalows, etc. This is criminal contempt to the traditional justice and must be desist. He has resisted calls time and time again to act inappropriate and do what is right, which urge him to be cautious and never again attempt to interfere in the rights and privileges of the other Jasi houses, lest this will result in a fracas between his house and other Jasi houses. He is warned. If reasonable minds are to turn their attention to the supposed reasons for the suspension, one will know it lacks substance and gravitas. The Oshiahene performing its traditional mandate duties in no way undermines the Jasi as a body. In addition, the lineage of Noche Ni Noti Owo the 4th from Owowe royal family Amantran is clear and established by law and history. Can same be said of the person Ni Saban Atsen'S is tutti for, on which stool he claimed to have installed a chief, when a black stool, the symbol of installation authority, is with the Oshiahene at Adjuate. Is Ni Saban Atsen'S not aware that Osu is a patrilineal society? Why then act on the contrary on this? The nature of this letter also requires us to address the constituent membership of the Osu Kinkawi Jasi. The core Jasi is made up of only 4 houses, represented by the Oshiahene from Adjuate, the Atofuche from Odati Strongway, a representative from Tenorway, and Aduponu. In the event more members are needed for key external deliberations, the heads of families of these 4 houses may be invited to meet, but without possessing call voting powers. Take note. The heads of the 2 royal houses, Owowe and Owonawe, are not and cannot be members of the Jasi. They constitute the ruling houses and cannot be part of the king-making body that institute them. This symbol of separation of powers is administrative and cannot be changed. Also, there is an official administrative position agreed to by members of the Jasi called Jasi spokesperson. He must be a member of the Jasi. Saban must stop trying to include all kinds of people just to aid his fraudulent acts and also to make it seem as if he is not standing alone. The people of Osu want him to act appropriately to bring peace to our society. All members of the Jasi should be made to understand the identity of Oshiahene determines his authority in the traditional circles of Osu. Saban and his cohorts attempts even to force the police to release the Osu palace to him as if he possessed certain powers above the other Jasi members is mischief and fraudulent. The police should take note. He must be stopped immediately to allow peace, or else he will have himself to be blamed. We continue to pray for God's favor as we work to bring unity, development, and progress to our people. We refuse to be distracted by persons bent on looting Osu for their personal gain. We must resist at any time any fraudulent attempt to rewrite our history. The youth should take note and take firm lesson from this. For your information, Omaboe is the most experienced senior citizen of Osu currently in our traditional setting, and he inducted many of the recent persons into the palace after the death of King Kandowona. He possessed certain traditional powers beyond Adjuate because of the positions he held previously. They make use of him when need, but refuse to heed to his advice when matters most. This is an act of double standard and selfishness. They must be warned. Thank you all for coming. God bless the people of Osu. God bless Gadangbe. God bless Ghana.
Abladi abi be bi eje no ke wo amane bo kuku na wa. Shi ogbeko na. Part 2 ye he. Ni ye part 2 emli cheme ameka ababosu ma akonta ababosu akonta ejake ameyose akeshi ahonhon ni bi baba o yo su shipon ni twin komeni no mli anaka shipon twin amrone afe ne ke twin na nwen twin ni nijin etomo kotoku ya mli nke krokome wo na shikaya bo fe ne bosu sen here aba ni ababuhe akonta wo ka cho ikra kemiakpe ye part 2 emli bemling ni wo ke nohu ba ogbeno ya Bloody TV no bomo no subscribe bomo no like Bloody TV Facebook no gbo hwan ni mambi fen anana mekwe wo yibo agi 0241 431035 0241 431035 mi ni obodai togbo ashon kwa so no ne mi ke Rosemary na kokko anyigba ke Joshua ni taria adom kai ni okwewo